Welcome back to Boy Band Break, where we encourage you to take a break from your day and join us in some great boy band conversation. As always, my name is Diane.
I'm Chinzia.
I'm Sofia.
And I'm Lydia, a.k.a. Mama Lou.
Woo!
Okay. Sophia, do we have any birthdays?
Yes, we have a birthday on February 25th. His name is Justin Jeffrey from 98 Degrees. Happy birthday, Justin.
We also have 2 other birthdays this week, as Lydia looks in panic.
Be?
So 2 of our members, who are not me or Lydia, are also celebrating birthdays. So on February 26th, we have Diane.
Woo!
And on
birthday,
February
Diane.
28th, we have Sophia.
Yay!
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
you look confused. Okay.
So happy birthday, guys.
Happy birthday.
Would you like us to
Thank you.
sing?
No.
Okay.
I kind of want you to sing because Diane hates it.
I don't.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Mr. Smithers.
Okay.
Moving
Moving
on.
on.
Moving, yes, straight along. So last week we started a series on boy band solo careers. If you haven't listened to last week's episode, definitely go check that out and then come back.
Yeah.
We did not get far in the series.
We did not get far. We're only on episode 2. But today's episode in boy band solo careers focuses on the members of the Backstreet Boys who are not Nick Carter.
Woo!
To hear Nick Carter, please go to previous episode.
Yes, go back 1 episode, all about Nick. So let's start with a mysterious man named AJ McLean.
Yay.
Woo, AJ.
Dun, dun,
Was
dun.
that his real name during his solo career?
Not
Yes.
always, but sometimes.
No, he had that weird.
Yes.
Johnny No
Yes.
Name, but
No.
I'm talking about
I'm pretty
this
sure
one.
Diane is alluding to that, guys.
Oh,
Yes. Yes.
Wait, never mind. Okay.
Yeah. So he had a weird time back in the 90s or early 2000s.
Yes.
Where he thought that he was Johnny No Name? Was that what it
Johnny
was?
It
No
used to
Name,
be
yeah.
Johnny something else, but then there was copyright, so we went to Johnny No Name. I want to say Johnny's.
He had a very interesting coat.
Yes. I mean,
That's all I remember from
Yeah.
that hot
And there-
solo career.
And there was a hat as well.
Yes. It was like a
Like,
pimp hat.
He
maybe.
wore clothing.
No, it was
What a
very
weirdo.
It was very weird.
He took it off at one point, I believe, is
took
what
the
Lydia.
hat off or the coat off?
The coat, the hat, everything. It was part of his shtick.
He was
as you will.
stripping?
No,
Yes.
he
I
looked,
feel like he was.
Maybe.
Really?
He
I
looked
feel
like
like he
a
was.
Grandmaster Pimp is kind of
Something
what
like
he
that,
would
yeah.
look like.
Without like trying to mince words or anything, I feel like this was during his drug use days.
Yes, I believe it is.
So,
Correct.
You know, yeah.
It's kind of like he went on like a drug-induced shopping spree at Salvation Army and found some weird stuff to put on
He was
stage.
like, oh my god,
guys
there were those people that like, I'm gonna pop some tags. What's that guy
Yes.
called?
Ludicrous. No.
Not Ludacris.
Macklemore?
Thank
Yes.
you.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, he was that guy.
Yes.
All right.
Except on drugs.
Except, well,
So
Macklemore
he's
was on
moved
drugs.
along from that era
Yes, thank you.
and
Why can I
cleaned
not
himself
find-
up a little
sorry.
bit.
It was originally Johnny Suede.
Yes, I do recall this.
And this shared a character with that Brad Pitt had played, and the studio threatened to sue AJ, so that's why he changed his name to Johnny No Name. There you
Interesting.
go.
Sorry, Brad Pitt had something to do with it?
I don't know.
Brad Pitt
I'm
played
on
a
Wikipedia
character called Johnny Suede is what she is
Yes.
trying to say.
That is what I'm trying to say.
Oh.
So it became Johnny No Name.
Oh.
And the movie people tried to sue him,
Right.
not Brad Pitt.
Okay.
Brad Pitt probably did not care. And that was in 2000, by the way.
Excellent. So the thing about AJ, and forget this Johnny No Name stuff. The thing about AJ is that he keeps saying he's going to release solo albums and then never does it. So it's all very confusing, to be honest.
Well, I'm sorry. He
well,
says he
he
wants to do it.
did.
First of all, he did, but then he also...
No, okay. I was going to say, he did release one album in 2010, but not in
North
North America.
No, it was only Japan, Taiwan, and those places.
So
So, of course, Sophia has it because Sophia is
Of course,
AJ's
because if
super
you're a fan, you would go and check it out.
Oh, fan shaming over here.
Boo, just because we don't have the CD.
Just kidding,
Sophia.
just kidding. Love you all, love you all.
Actually, so apparently the Johnny No Name stuff he was doing to raise money for charities and stuff. So I'm wondering if that, okay. Yeah,
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay, so, and he played around New York, it looked like. He did a bunch of shows, 9 shows for things.
Let's just focus on AJ. 'Cause
Okay.
I feel like that other stuff is
So,
special.
Sophia, he never came out with any solo stuff with that? Like, did he have any songs
No,
that Johnny
he
No Name did?
didn't.
Or did
No.
he just, like, perform other songs that were
I believe
already
he
out?
just performed other songs because
Okay.
I don't recall any solo songs of his, or I would have had it
All right. Well,
So-
if he released it. So
if he released it. Yes.
So yes, his only official album was called Have It All. He released it in 2010.
Yes.
All right, Sophia, tell us
Thoughts?
about the album because you're
Thoughts?
the one who knows about it.
Okay. The album is really good. I enjoyed the album.
She actually played it for us on a last road trip that we went to. We were actually like, wow, this is actually a really good album.
No, I had heard like some of the, and he what tour was that? Was
Unbreakable,
it Unbreakable where they
yes.
all did like a solo song?
Yes, that is correct.
And
And
he sang what is
Drive by Love.
it? That's what that song
Ah.
is called.
Yes.
Do you know
The
that
Rainy Day in London song is called Drive by Love.
No, but he didn't do London. He did Drive
Yes,
by
he
Love.
did? How did I hear that song then?
He did London when he performed because he did shows in London, Europe-based shows.
So in March
I went there and
2008,
forgot?
No, I believe you maybe saw it on YouTube.
I doubt it.
so anyways, in 2008 is when he performed his first 2 songs, but that album didn't come out till 2010. And that's when he did his
Listen,
solo.
AJ's
And he
solo
worked with
career is
Ryan
very
Tedder,
confusing.
guys.
Yes, he also
That's pretty.
there was
Ryan
a
Tedder.
song also written by JC Chazé
Famous.
on his album
Yes,
as well.
it
Yes,
also says that.
yes.
Oh,
Okay, hold on.
Wait, read the
So
sound.
it says that in January 20th, 2010, it was released in Japan, and then he confirmed on the Backstreet Boys cruise in December 2010 that the U.S. version would be released on February 8th, 2011.
And
And
that
it
did not
never
happen.
was.
Lies, buddy. Oh my God, I forgot about that Peach song. That's
And he also has a song
Okay,
called
you go-
Mr. A.
okay, so
on
you
the
do that
song.
first CD first.
Okay.
The only
CD. Okay, so Teenage Wildlife was one of the songs. Have It All. London, such a good song, London. That's
I
the
feel
song
like
that
I have
you
heard that
this.
song.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a really good song.
Gorgeous is really good. What If? Drive by Love was the solo song that he sang on the Unbreakable tour. Love Crazy, Sincerely Yours is about his dad.
Okay.
I Quit. I Hate It When You're Gone. What It Do, and Mr. A. So Mr. A was a
I
BSB
feel like I've also
song.
heard of that. Okay.
And then he recorded it by himself.
so did BSB didn't record that song though?
Yeah, BSB also recorded, like, I think the background. They
Was
they
it like
sang,
a B-side one?
I think,
Like,
yeah,
it's not on
B-side, I
the-
believe.
How did it go?
Um,
Like, hey, Mr. A, keep playing.
oh, I am Mr. A. And then I don't know the rest of the words.
All right. So, Sophia, since you have listened to this album many times, what is your favorite songs from that album?
My favorite songs are London, Sincerely Yours, and Have It All is pretty good as well.
Very cool.
Excellent. Now,
On the
recently, like within the last year or
Wait, hold
so,
on. Are you talking about 2012
No,
when he said he was going to release his second solo album?
I don't talk about hypotheticals.
And he had 2 songs. One was called Peach, which I recall being very highly inappropriate.
Yes, very
Sure
sexual.
was.
Sexual.
Oh,
Like,
really?
let's say your cherry pie thing.
Yes.
There's a peach down
it
there.
Was like, yes.
And then Plars, Plars. I don't remember that
yeah,
one.
that one was weird. I don't know.
He always releases these like one-off songs because then remember he did the Live Together thing,
Yes.
Yes.
and he like
For
went.
charity.
Yeah, he went and did promo for this
Ah,
single.
that was in 2016.
and like did all this stuff. And he's like, guys, the album's coming soon, September. Blah blah blah. Never came out.
He likes to tell us things are coming out. Also, he had a jewelry line at one point that also did not come out.
Oh, and a line of vapes.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that did
The
come out.
Vapes actually came
They
out.
did come out. He apparently also did a collaboration in 2013 with a Finnish rapper and had a single named Clouds that peaked at number 4 in Finland. So
Yes, I
did
do
not
recall
know
this
that.
actually.
You do?
Yes.
All right. So now we're going to talk about.
So now, yes, in the last year, he says that he has recorded a country album.
Yes.
He
'Cause
has
he's-
released 2 songs from it, Back Porch, Bottle Service, and Night Visions.
And they're awesome.
They're both really good songs.
Yeah, I really like them.
I love the video for Night Visions.
Yes, it's
Like,
really
it
good.
is so good.
Okay.
Did you not like that? It's like a whole like drama and
I
like,
thought it was pretty cool storyline.
Very interesting.
I think it's
I
fantastic.
thought it was
I want to
good.
hear like you.
It's
Lydia,
better
you
than
saw it.
I
Teenage-
know nothing about this.
You watch that video.
Teenage Wildlife. He did like a crazy
enjoyed it
video for
immensely.
Teenage Wildlife. That was really bad.
Okay,
Refresh my memory. 'Cause I
so
literally have
his
no clue.
girlfriend, fiance, was a bartender, and then she came out, and then there was like a whole thing
She
where a
didn't
guy
come out like as gay. She
somebody
left
got
the bar.
shot, and then he got put in jail for it, and then throughout the course of it,
that
then
one.
it turns out that she actually shot the
Yes.
mugger,
Oh,
but
that was a
AJ
good
took the
one.
fall for
Yes,
it,
that was a
and
good
then at the end, like
Isn't
because
Ava in it as well?
Ava's in it
Yes.
at the end, and it also she said something about to be continued, so maybe there's more to that story.
Well, I don't know.
I just found that song to be
I thought it was good. I thought
extremely
it was
catchy.
good.
I like that one better than Backdoor Bottle Service, Back Porch Bottle Service,
Back door.
Back Porch. But I also he did a bunch of them on the cruise, and I thought they were actually really good. I really enjoyed
Yeah.
them. But I also enjoy country music, and these girls do not. So
I
I
There
thought
you
it was
go.
good. So I'm
like
thumbs up.
AJ's voice on a country music song. Like I feel like it suits him well. I don't know if they would be songs that I personally would listen to like on a regular, basis. But I mean, it's good. If it actually ever gets released, please, AJ.
well, this
come
one
on,
I
AJ,
thought
we
was
got
much
this.
closer
Come
to being
on.
released because he actually had a music video on CMT and stuff like
Yes.
that. So I was like,
He's
this
made music
seems-
videos for this other shit.
Okay.
He did Teenage Wildlife. Remember?
no, I do not. Oh,
He had, like,
was
a
that like the
panda.
furry costumes?
Yeah, the furry costumes.
But
that
that
was not
album
good.
actually came out somewhere. At least.
Where was that from?
That's
that?
Have
That's
It All.
yeah, that's Have It All.
Oh.
Yeah. So he's gotten better at the videos.
No, he's gotten worse.
Okay.
Difference
well,
of opinions, Diane.
I mean, worse in following through, not worse in
Okay.
video
Oh, okay.
quality.
Yes, yes.
I really, honestly, I was talking about this yesterday. How much I really enjoy AJ's voice, and I feel like I appreciate it a lot more in the last few years when you get that nice gravelly like rocker voice. Kudos to AJ. I appreciate.
I'm glad you appreciate him now.
you do.
Please
Too.
release this album.
Yes, we will buy
You
it.
know, you're almost there, buddy. Just put it out. If you've already recorded it, like ask your buddy Nick. He's very good at releasing
Yeah,
shit and
like-
going on tours. Like you just need to come to
We know you're
Toronto.
busy.
That's
We
fine.
know you're busy. You got kids. You got the BSV stuff. We get it.
If Nick can do it, you can do it too, buddy. Come on.
Just put the album out.
You had such good promo. We had like a good momentum going. Like just
You
We
got
got
this.
faith
You
in
got
you,
this.
AJ.
We
Let's
got
do
this.
this.
Come on.
Okay. Moving along to another member of the Backstreet Boys, Mr. Howie D.
Howie!
All right. So, Howie has. I did not know this. I thought he only had one like album that actually came out. He has two. I think
Really?
it's the same songs. However,
What?
Does that even count?
let me explain. So, Back to Me came out in 2011. And then he has a Live from Toronto CD that came out in 2012.
What?
Bruh, it's on
Possibly.
Wikipedia.
What?
Possibly. He did a stream, I believe, in that year. And I think he put it out in an album. That's why.
And it's from Toronto.
And
so
yes.
extra
Was
special.
that the one that you paid money to watch it on your?
Yes,
on your,
that-
it wasn't
yes,
like an actual
yes.
event, right?
I feel like it was
like
a private
streaming
event.
thing?
Yes, I feel like it was a private
You're
event.
making eye contact with the wrong person.
Yeah.
No, but it was a streaming event, and you had to pay like $5
Yeah,
or $6.
it was really cheap.
Yeah,
But they released an album from that.
I feel like they did.
I mean,
listen, I just read what the internet tells me.
because it must be true if it's on the internet.
Live from
Must
Toronto,
be.
March 13th, 2012, digital download.
Thank you.
Fascinating.
I like how she
Fascinating
doesn't
indeed.
believe
I
me,
don't.
even though
I feel like
get
I
my
wa-
facts from
I
the
feel
same
like
place she
I
gets
watched
them.
this at Gina's house. I feel like I was like, $5, let's do this. I'm like, cheap
I
concert.
feel like I also watched this.
Howie,
But
I
I
gotta
don't
say,
think-
good old bargain Backstreet. I gotta say, his
Wow.
event. No, in the best way possible. Because when he
It's
does
good. No,
events,
it's a good thing.
he has affordable events. Like he just
Yes.
did this Valentine's Day thing a few weeks ago, and I think it was like $150, and you got to like hang out with him and take pictures at a thing,
Love
and like
Howie.
Howie is just like
Howie's
super
the best,
personal and
man.
just super chill. If you give him a drink, he's just like,
Yeah,
yes,
Oh my
what
God.
you'll
are
have
we
a
doing?
great time.
And then drunk Howie has like the best slow motion winks, and it's
Yes.
hilarious.
Does someone want to read a track listing? 'Cause
Oh,
I
sorry,
feel like that's
yes.
what we do now.
Yes, sorry.
Yes.
I will
Oh,
do
that's
it.
good.
Yes. People need to know.
So good old Back to Me so the first song was 100.
100 kisses, girls, straight to your heart.
We got the free lip gloss, right?
Yes,
Yes.
we got so much free lip gloss, and then like I would always just take one with me anytime we went somewhere and hold it up, and then Howie would be like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "That's
Yes.
right. Look at the lip gloss, Howie." Back to Me, which Diane has some good moments
Story to
with
tell
that.
from the cruise.
Going, Going, Gone, which we also have a little thing there. Lie to Me, which was with Neverest, correct?
Correct. Yes.
Yes,
Look over
that was
here.
a good one
Yes.
too. Yes. That was good. I like that. Okay. And then this is where I now start forgetting the entire
Oh my
rest
God,
of this
this is the
album.
best.
Because Sophia's
Reminiscing.
like, because this morning we're like, let's talk about this Howie album. Like, I don't recall any of these songs. And I've listened to the album, so I've heard them. But so then after that, there's Pure, which was co-written by Nick Carter.
Ooh.
Sleepwalking, which was co-written by Stephen Lee Olsen, who's like a country singer from Canada, from Newmarket.
Oh.
Stay, Just What I Needed, Dominoes, Over My Head.
Fun fact, Brian also has a song title called Over My Head.
And let me guess, it's a different song.
It is a different song, yes.
Guys, make like new titles, people.
Serious.
Shatterproof, Way to Your Heart, and Unica.
Unica?
Like
Yes.
the place?
UNICA, is that how you say that? Unica? Unica?
Yeah, that's the
Unica?
right way.
And then the German version had a bonus track called Over and Under. The Japanese version had a bonus track called If I Say. And then the deluxe Japanese version
Because Japan
had
loves them all.
100 behind the scenes, 100 music video, and Back to Me recording the album. So those are guest room videos. I'd also like to point out that Howie wrote pretty much most of these songs. So one,
Yes.
two.
Oh, Howard.
Which explains some things.
It also didn't do very
Out of,
well
out
on
of 13
Billboard
songs, he wrote
100.
9. He co-wrote 9 of them.
Good
So-
job, Howie.
And I also have to say that Howie is very sneaky because he writes a lot of music for other artists as well.
Yes.
And people
Yeah, he does, actually.
have no idea. So when I had lunch with him, probably around this 2011 or whatever, he was talking about how he actually wrote one of the songs for Together.
Yes, I remember this.
And then-
Together.
My
Together.
favorite fictitious boy band. And then I was like, hey, Howie, what song was it? He's like, I don't remember. I was like, dude, how do you not remember what song you wrote? He's like, I don't know. I read a lot of songs. And then I was like, was it You and Me? Together We Make Three? He's like, no. I'm like, was it... And I kept saying all these like horrible... He's like, it was a nice song. It wasn't a bad song. So it was pretty funny. And every time I talk about this, I forget what song he wrote. So it's not... But anyways, thoroughly enjoyed Howie's album, and
it was a good
also
album
enjoyed
too,
this
yeah.
time. He would come to Toronto quite often around that.
Oh my
this
God,
time period.
2011,
So
him
we
and
saw
Nick
him
was
quite a
like always in Toronto.
And then I went for my birthday party at some club,
Yes.
and he was performing.
Tris nightclub, wasn't it?
Tris,
Yes.
that was it. And it started off bad, but then it got better.
Oh my God, yes, it did.
Yes, so. But then on the cruise, we Back to Me was playing, and Diane was having a moment with Howie on
Okay,
the...
let's explain a little further.
Okay.
So on the 2013 cruise, I believe that was the first time that each Backstreet Boy decided that they were going to do their own solo event.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that's a great
And
idea.
so like Brian did a Wiley fashion show, which
Sophia was
on.
in.
Woo!
Yeah.
and then Nick did some DJing, and Kevin
That was pretty bad.
sang some songs at a piano. And then AJ was supposed to do some kind of belly flop contest or some
I think
crap,
it got
but then it got
rained out or
canceled.
something.
Yeah, I
like-
think it was raining.
I
Anyways,
think he also played poker too.
Yeah,
right?
he did
right,
play poker,
he always
yes.
does that. And then
Wait,
Howie
like
was
strip poker or just
No,
regular?
just
Oh,
regular.
Just regular poker.
Oh, okay.
no one got naked.
Oh.
Sorry.
Well, maybe they did. Oh, he co-wrote Every Minute, Every Hour
That's the one I
from
was
Together.
thinking of.
That's a good song.
Anyways, continue, D.
Anyways, and then Howie, as per usual, apparently just got drunk on stage and
Yeah.
sang some songs. So at this point, he's drank
And it's
quite a bit.
And it's daytime,
And
people.
it's daytime.
It's like sunny
Not
out.
even afternoon.
and he probably was drunk the night
He
before.
was.
So now it's like 2:00 in the afternoon.
Oh, is this like licking the dog or
and
whatever
he's
that
like
is?
6 drinks deep.
What?
You know when you're drunk and you're hungover and then you lick the dog?
It's called
then you're-
hair of the dog.
Thank you. Okay, sorry. Something like that. Okay. Hair of the dog.
Oh my god, guys.
No.
This is amazing.
These guys didn't know what that meant, and we like had to explain it, and it was really sad.
I've never heard it. Sorry.
But I brought it
But
up in
now-
conversation, so
See,
now
there
we
you
know.
go.
But you
You brought up licking the dog, which I'm sure is something entirely
How do you get
different.
hair of the dog in your mouth? You lick the dog.
well, but that's not the point.
Okay, moving on.
I don't think this was Howie like trying to cure his hangover. It was just
Oh.
like, oh, let
Keep
me
the party
continue the drunkenness.
Ah.
Anyways, so then he was singing, some of his songs from this album, 100 Kisses, whatever.
And we
And-
had signs, obviously.
Yeah.
That's our thing.
So he has a song that's called Back to Me. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's back to me.
Okay. And then
So his dance.
he's performing and he like does this little dance.
So there was like a little bit of a catwalk in front of where he
Stage?
was standing. It
Oh,
was
yes,
kind of like
'cause
one of those like penis stage
this
type
was
thing.
immediately after the Wiley fashion show.
Yes.
Yes.
So like Sofia was like modeling and other
The
people.
clothes, yes.
And then like they were like, okay, get the hell off stage.
Well,
Howie's
Howie's
gonna get
event
drunk
started.
now.
Yes. So then
Yeah. So he was doing this little dance where like he would walk down to like on the catwalk, like all the way to the end, and then like during the back to me part, like shimmy backwards, and then he finishes the shimmy, looks right at me because we're right in the front because we were like Sofia, anyways, and winks
peeps
like
and winks, and
right?
then she laughs.
I laughed because it was so ridiculous. So then he was like, oh, someone's laughing. Someone thinks this is great. So then every single time he would do this, which he sings this part of the song
Back
just back
to
to
me,
me, like
back to
6
me.
times in the course of the song. He would do this every time and like wink very dramatically
at
me,
Diane.
and I'm
He'd be like looking at the crowd and then be like,
That's so funny.
I
Oh,
was like, what is happening?
she's like, I can't break eye contact with Howie. And now it's just really awkward. I was like, this is amazing. So
It was so good.
yeah,
oh god.
it was a good time.
God.
Yeah, no, but Howie's album was very fun. I feel very
Yeah, I thought it
upbeat.
was
I
good.
liked it. I really
Too
enjoyed
bad
it.
it didn't do well on the charts, but it was good.
And then you guys were in that promo video?
Oh, yes, for Going, Gone.
Which Chinzia did not realize she was in a lot of times.
Yes, I think I counted like 4 or 5 times. We'll post this. Why not? But it's like him in Argentina for the Britney Spears
Already
tour.
posted it.
Yeah, we posted it last night.
Okay, we already posted it. Go back in our timeline. And then also, we didn't post it to the Facebook group.
Okay, sorry.
And then he did a bunch of stuff in Toronto. So it was like me and my friends, Amanda, Mandy, Pam, and Rochelle. And we went to, he did an interview in the morning and we were the only ones there. And then he did a thing at Much Music where they almost didn't let us in because we were over the age. And I was like, Howie's over the age.
Too old.
What?
I was like,
Ageism,
Howie
man.
is older than the age. And then there was space, so they let us in. So I was like, okay. And then we went to the autograph
That's
signing at
terrible. Are
HMV.
you for real?
I'm like,
what
back
age
in
is
our
that?
day, they did not have an age
No,
limit
they
for
did
Much
not.
Music.
Oh my god.
Much music.
And then we snuck out
For
midway
shame.
through because we're like, screw it, Howie's leaving. And then CJ was there and it was lovely. So,
And Chinzia loved that CJ was there.
Yes.
Yeah.
because I wooed for him and he's like,
Yeah.
"Woo." He's like, I heard you. I'm like, yeah.
CJ.
So at least he
member
knows he has
of a
a
boy
fan.
band, not
Well,
just Howie's friend.
still Howie's friend, also a member of
Three
Three Deep.
Yes. Diane did not know that.
Amazing.
Well, I mean, he doesn't.
Oh, and then Sophia and I went to go see Howie perform at New Year's.
Nathan Phillips Square.
Nathan Phillips Square, and Neverest was performing as well.
Yes.
So
Neverest is a band that Howie managed, in case you're wondering who they are.
And they
Yes.
opened on NKOTBSB, I believe.
I think.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Sure, I was there for that.
In
Anyway,
in Canada only.
Yes, they did
Yes.
because yes.
in Canada only.
I must
Yeah.
have skipped the opening act.
Clearly.
But yeah, no, good. Howie's also very good at managing other people. He did George Nozuka and a few
Yes.
other people. So,
These are all people I've never heard of.
but I'm just saying that Howie keeps it like
he also
he's always
He's very entrepreneurial. I'll give him
Yes.
that. Definitely.
Very.
Diana would marry him.
Right?
Yes.
Hustler. All right. Next, we have Mr. B-Rock,
Brian
Brian
Littrell.
Littrell, who released his solo album in 2006 called Welcome Home.
Time out. Is this a Christian album?
Sure is.
Okay.
Songs about Jesus.
Yeah.
And he performed this in churches. He
Really?
did a church tour.
Yes.
Oh.
What?
Did you attend these?
Sophia did not.
I did not, because unfortunately you have to pay for things, and I did not have a job at that time.
You had to pay to go to a show in a church?
You have to buy tickets to
Well,
get in.
But it's a
Concert.
church.
But it wasn't
couldn't you
like a
just walk
church
in and be like,
service.
sanctuary, and then
Unfortunately, you cannot do that.
Brilliant.
Oh dear.
I love it.
Oh dear.
I don't know.
So I did not listen to this album, but Sophia was playing a couple of songs for me, and I really enjoyed the title track, Welcome Home. I thought that
Welcome
was
Home
good.
You. It was also his solo track
I
that
was
he
gonna
performed
say,
on Breakable
I feel
tour.
like I heard that song.
Are you
Well,
gonna
you
do-
clearly pretend that you don't know what you heard, so who knows
I
at
don't
this
pretend.
point?
I just have a bad memory.
Okay, sorry, I'm just kidding.
do you have the track listing, Sophia?
No.
I will.
Get it together. The
All right.
people are here to hear some
I
information
got
about
it.
Brian's Christian album.
Okay, so released in 2006. The songs were, feel free to jump in at any point and
Okay.
say if you like or disliked
Sure.
or whatever. My Answer Is You,
It's a pretty good song.
Wish, Welcome Home, brackets you.
That's a good one.
So that was a
That's
good
the
song.
one that Chinzia liked right off the
Yes.
bat.
You Keep Giving Me,
I don't really like that one, but yes, keep going.
Gone Without Goodbye.
That one is a very sad song. He dedicated to Leanne because she almost went on the airplane in
9/11.
2000. Yeah, 9/11. So yes,
Okay, I'm Alive.
I don't like that one, but okay.
Okay, Over My Head.
This is one of my favorite songs. Over My Head. It's a really good track.
Okay, We Lift You Up.
That's a pretty good one.
Grace of My Life.
This one is also dedicated to his family.
Okay,
He loves his family.
Angels and
Jesus.
Heroes.
This is a good one. My second favorite. song.
And this one I feel Lydia would enjoy.
Oh,
It
yes.
is called Jesus Loves You.
Why would I enjoy that?
Because you love Jesus.
Yeah, I guess so. Thanks.
And Bailey's in the beginning of this song.
And as
end.
per usual, Japan got a bonus track.
What? Japan loves them.
And that one was called In Christ Alone.
He played that in the church.
Okay, that would make sense to me. That and the Jesus one would make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know about the Leanne thing. That's so creepy.
Yeah.
You didn't
Yes.
know that?
No.
Yeah.
So she almost
She
got
was
on-
visiting him in New York.
Which, like the plane that crashed into the
Yes.
Yes.
tower?
Yes.
So okay,
Yes.
tell me the story because I need to hear. Anybody?
Okay.
I don't remember all the details.
So she was in New York with him,
And she was supposed to go home.
and she was supposed to go home, and then she was gonna get on a plane to go meet him in Boston. But like she had this feeling like, oh no, I can't get on the plane. Something bad's gonna happen. So she didn't get on the plane, and then hours later in the morning, the plane went into the building.
Oh, that particular plane.
particular
What?
plane, yes.
Creepy.
Crazy.
So always listen to your gut is what that moral of the story is.
But my gut tells me not to go to work every day.
So clearly you need to get a new job.
I know. That's hashtag truth. Hashtag truth.
Am I not crazy? But did he not release a Christmas album as well with his family?
Yes, he did.
Why is
An
this not
album
listed
or
anywhere?
just like a couple songs?
3 songs, which made an album.
3 songs makes
like,
an album.
because I
Yes.
feel like you could.
No.
Do you have? Is it a CD that you got, or was
It's
it a
on
digital?
his website. You were able to pre-order it and order it online. And
But
then-
you got an actual CD, or
no,
was it a digital
download.
download?
A digital
Okay.
download.
What Christmas songs were those?
I don't remember.
Baby,
off
It's
my
Cold
top of my
Outside.
head.
I remember that one.
What is
Really?
it?
Yes, for
Nativity?
real.
What's it called? Nativity? I don't know. I don't remember.
A Jesus one, Silent Night.
Silent Night, possibly. Yes.
I don't remember that. I just remember they did Baby
It's
It's Cold
beginning to look
Outside.
a lot like Christmas.
Sorry, I don't remember on the top of my head.
No, I didn't even know what happened. So you
I'll
guys know
be
more than
home
me.
for Christmas.
Yeah.
And I think that I don't know. Yeah, it didn't really.
And
Yes.
I guess Baby It's Cold Outside because D
Yeah,
obviously
they-
remember.
Oh, I
Baby It's
remember
Cold
that
Outside, yeah.
vividly.
Was it terrible?
No comment. But I mean, I just thought it was interesting that they recorded that song and then like now everybody's like, it's about rape.
I know. 'Twas
Yeah.
the style at the time. No, rape was not. It was just put up. There was just women being coy versus
Yes.
now where people have to be
Alright.
very direct.
Christmas has passed. Let's not speak of this.
Yes.
Okay.
It was called Christmas with the Literals.
Yeah, they did.
But then it was also called Brian Littrell's Family Christmas.
They did 2 sets. So they did 3 songs one year and then 3 songs another year. Leanne sang by herself at one time, I think called Nativity. I forget the name of the song.
Mary, Did You Know? Also.
Mary, did you know? That was like brilliant, actually. Like, I think that instead of postcards for Christmas, like, let's send out CDs. Just get your family to like accelerate your singing career.
That's a good point.
It's a good idea.
Okay.
Doing that next year.
Are we good? We wrap.
Yeah,
I think we're good.
Yeah.
Okay. Kevin has not really released any solo music. He's been in a bunch of movies, but he's the only.
Oh, hold up. What movies?
Not good ones.
I can tell you.
There's something called the Casserole Club, I feel.
The Casserole Club?
There's a vampire one. Is that the one?
I have it
We
written down if you would like to hear.
Yes, please.
Go ahead.
In 2009, he was in a movie called Love Takes Wing, playing the role of Cyrus.
Like a bird or like an airplane specialist?
I watched the movie and I
What?
definitely know the answer to this,
What?
but I'm not going to tell you.
Oh, is it a secret? Okay.
No, I don't really watch it.
Oh.
Shut up.
Okay, next.
You know what? Maybe
We should, you know what? We should do
An
a
episode?
Kevin movie marathon.
Okay.
And talk about the movies in a podcast episode?
Sure,
Or
why
like
not?
one of those BuzzFeed like live reviews or whatever.
I don't know. Anyway,
Okay,
sorry.
anyways,
Go
continue.
back to your thing.
In 2010, he was in the Casserole Club, playing the role of Conrad Bainbridge.
I could see that being his name. Like if it wasn't
We
Kevin.
love you, Conrad. Oh, yes, we do.
Okay, different Conrad, but okay, continue.
In 2012, he was in The Bloody Indulgent.
Oh, maybe
playing
that's the vampire
Bert.
one. I think that's
Bert?
The
Bert.
Bert.
Bert the vampire?
I think that's what it was.
I guess
That's
so.
horrible. Okay.
And then in 2016, he was in a movie called If I Could Tell You, playing the role of Derek.
Is that the one where some chick gets impregnated by him?
Listen, I have not
Possibly.
seen any of these movies. You know what?
And he did
Nikki,
Chicago.
if you're listening, comment below and tell the people about these movies, okay?
In
But
fact,
she didn't like them. She
If
told
you can
Kevin
let
to
us
his
borrow
face.
them, that would be
What?
great.
To his face?
Yeah, she's like, oh, can you
Listen.
sign this Bloody Indulgent one? It was really bad, but I really would like your signature.
It's okay. Nikki loves Kevin. Kevin loves Nikki. They're fine.
I
Okay.
would like to also point out the fact that Kevin was supposed to be in Dead 7, but he didn't approve of the script and didn't think it was appropriate for him. And I was just like,
I do
Oh,
recall this.
Kevin.
Yes.
and
Bert
also he
the
was taking
vampire
too long.
didn't approve of the script.
Well, Kevin really likes to put a lot of effort into things and be really part of it. So he wanted more of a direct, like, hey, what's this and this and this? And then they're like, I don't know, we're just kind of doing this by the seat of our pants. And then he needed more of like,
Yeah, he's
Direction.
a serious
And
actor.
according to Chris, they showed up to like the set to like start filming, and he's like, and I had
Chris
like
from NSYNC.
memorized all my lines and everything, and they're like, oh, you can throw that script in the garbage. We've changed it completely.
in fact, Chris didn't even know he was a bad guy or who shot him. He didn't know how he died until he watched the movie at the end because somebody else was it. He's like, what is happening in this movie?
Oh,
That was
God, so
hilarious.
true.
Which
Oh my
was
God.
amazing. What a great.
Oh,
Oh,
Dead
dear.
7.
That was good. That was good. Yep.
Can't believe he didn't add that to his repertoire. That's very surprising.
Shocking.
He's a serious actor, Lydia.
Oscar Gold, that movie.
Did we talk about his stage stuff? I wasn't paying attention earlier.
I did not.
He also did Chicago.
Yes, he was in Chicago.
Like, was he like the main guy in Chicago? The main
Yes.
lawyer?
Yes,
Correct.
he was.
Okay, that I could see him doing. I feel like he's more of a
And I
theater
remember,
guy.
like, during the time that he wasn't in the band and then Chicago was in Toronto, and my mom was like, I'm going to go see Chicago with Kevin Richardson. And I was like, man, I should go. Because, like, fans were, like, meeting him after the show. And I was like,
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah.
And
So-
you didn't go?
I did
Did your
not.
mom go?
Yeah.
Did she enjoy it?
Yes. She didn't meet him after the show because she was like, don't care, and just left. But, you know,
Paula.
What are you gonna do?
what are you going to do? Could have met Kevin.
Yep.
Wasn't Howie. That's her fave.
So then what else did he do?
That's
That's
pretty much
it. That's
About
it.
buddy.
And then he focused on his family, so he was off for a while. Like 'cause
Oh,
they had
okay.
fertility issues and things like that as well.
Yeah.
Did?
She did. Yeah.
What?
No
Well,
way.
yes.
Yes.
Okay. Damn.
Damn, son.
Even rich people have. Oh, yeah, we know that. Okay, I see.
All right. Well,
All right.
that's it for today's episode. Tune in next week when we explore some other boy bands and their solo careers. Thanks for taking a break with us, guys.
Until next time.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.